So normally, the normal process is, I think, when you get it back, it should go back to Quest or into your trust or LLC, wherever it's at, and then redeploy it again. Derek, did you have a different take on that? Derek's the only one up here who's not a lawyer, but he's pretty smart. Oh, another lawyer.
No, it's just as Quincy said. Wherever it came from, it needs to go back to there
I think so.
for both your tracking purposes to measure your accurate rate of return, but also to just follow the rules. Now, if it's the same borrower with the same or similar property, and you're just going to do a modification or an extension, you can probably not have the money come back to you. But I would rather it come back because it's a much cleaner deal
I would too.
to have it come back and then do a new set of deal docs on a new asset with new collateral and so on. And you might be able to bump the rates because when you lent the money, the Fed hadn't jacked the rates up as hard as they had. So maybe you can play, well, you know, the Fed's raised rates so much and they're not going to cut them right away. So I got to get 14 instead of 12.
So one thing that I've seen before is if you have an IRA-owned trust or LLC, that you know your IRA has funded that and it owns that, and let's just call it an LLC. That LLC can now be the lender. So when that loan pays off, the money comes back into the LLC checking account and then goes out to the next loan without having to go all the way back to Quest, for instance. So, but it's still going back, as Jeff said, wherever the money first came out, it goes back to the lender. In that case, there's just an intermediate step, which is the LLC owned by your IRA or the trust owned by your IRA.